WWE has set a deal to merge with Endeavor to be and to have UCF and WWE in part of one type of brand. So, and it says here on WWE's website, Endeavor announced UFC and WWE to form a $21 billion global live sports and entertainment company. And this, yes, Vince McMahon did have an interview with the Endeavor CEO and had an entire interview, but the one thing understand, yes, this is good because we did not want to get them, we didn't want WWE to get sold to Saudi Arabia because you already know how that would have went badly. Like, not to mention wrestlers can't wrestle there because of other shit, obviously because of also religious reasons, and they're not letting the company in the country just because of other shit. And that would be bad if he sold himself for money, which he probably already did already. But being sold to Endeavor means better, more better stuff, or so we thought would happen. And one of the questions that the announcer asked to Vince McMahon was, "Are you still going to be part of creative?" That since he stepped down at the age of 77, like sometime late last year, and left the company for 6 plus months, came back a little bit before WrestleMania, or I think it was either before Elimination Chamber or a little bit before WrestleMania. It was between one of those two dates. And obviously he slowly put his ass back um in the company. He said, if you don't put me back in the company, I'm gonna sue this company. Even though it's my company and I started with it, I'm gonna still sue the fuck out of y'all. And it's it's so fucked up because we all don't want Vince McMahon back in creative. We know what happened when Vince McMahon is in creative. We've seen it for years and years and upon decades of bullshit that this should not be in a WWE because of his stupid ass storyline booking. And then when Triple H took over, that was the blessings and the signs from the gods for saying, "We see you, we got you, we not gonna let his ass mess up anymore." And boop, they booted his ass, and he left because of his allegations shit, which he should have stayed away because of his fucking allegations and shit. But any whoosies, um, obviously that he wants to set up the $9 billion. Not just he said he rumored to want up to $9 billion for WWE, which was stupidly insane. No, I mean, any person that paid $9 billion for a company that has been here probably since the 1900s is saying a lot. I think he pushed the bar way too much. But I was surprised that Endeavor said, "All right, we'll take it. We'll like, you could give it to us. We'll take it," and which is a good thing. But the problem is, and I mean the entire problem is his ass being part of creative, like, says a lot because if you seen the Raw after WrestleMania, garbage. That was dog water doo doo. Like, that shit was so fucking terrible. And we all know that the Raw after WrestleMania is usually either like mid or to just straight up garbage. And this time was more than just straight up garbage. It was hard to fucking watch most of the time. And I mean hard to fucking watch. Like, I heard from behind the scenes, like, everything was fucking changed last minute. This was not supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen, and they had Brock randomly turn heel just because. And I'm gonna go down into that whole thing with Cody Rhodes and Brock later down in the episode. But it was so terrible. It was so garbage. It just didn't make fucking sense. None of the show at all made fucking sense. And that's when we're like, yep, Vince is back. Ruined another, like, you had a great, it's funny because you had a great SmackDown. You had a great Friday night SmackDown before WrestleMania night 1 was fantastic. WrestleMania night 2 was really good, not better than night 1, but still really good. And then on top of that, you have a dog water Monday Night Raw, which didn't really make any sense to me, but okay, whatever, it fucking happened. And now you're here, and then you have a Friday night SmackDown like later on in that week was way better than the Raw after WrestleMania, which also didn't make fucking sense. So at this point, I really feel like Vince stupid fucking McMahon is part of fucking creative at this point. I'm sorry, Endeavor, but at this point, I would definitely like to chant "fuck Vince McMahon" or "fire Vince McMahon." Even though his ass owns the fucking company that his brother like gave to him down to another generation to make better, motherfucking made it worse as years went by. We thought that Attitude Era was fire. Ruthless Aggression Era was fire. PG Era was dog water garbage. And I mean dog water garbage, bruh. TV 14 did a little bit better. Still under Vince McMahon, but did a lot better than what the fuck he was doing. And then when fucking Triple H, Paul Levesque took over creative, that was the best 6+ months I've ever seen from WWE in a long fucking time. Long fucking time. And him taking over was the best thing ever. And then now him coming back because it's his company and I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do mentality. You can go fuck off, Vince. Everybody hates the fuck out of you, including your superstars that you hired. It's so bad. Let me just I know I'm a little off topic with the whole Dever thing, but let me just get one thing straight about the entire Vince McMahon, him coming back bullshit to WWE because you want to see you want to see your company get sold. Fuck out of here, bro. Endeavor was never the fucking problem, bro. Like you coming and be like, yo, I gotta show this to somebody that can, that can help my company out real quick, bro. It was nothing about that shit. The entire problem, the only reason why your ass even came back to the fucking company in the first place is because you saw superstars getting happy. I can say it again for the people in the fucking back if you did not hear me one fucking time. You came back to WWE because you saw that everybody was smiling, happy, great workplace. Everybody, like, you people can actually write stories that they can fucking make sense and love versus people that don't even get no chances, over people that don't even get no fucking screen time, that can't even cut good promos. Ronda Rousey fucking included in this shit. And most importantly, sticking to people that you only want to see like being like heavyweights all the time. Yeah, besides Roman Reigns was basically the people that we loved for a long time, but you also shoved down our throats because we also knew that at some point this shit was going to be terrible. Like, oh, let's just say WrestleMania 30 fucking 5. That shit was dog water garbage, bruh. Like, real shit. That shit was dog water garbage. That was one of the worst WrestleManias of all fucking time. In this new generation. The worst WrestleMania of all fucking time. It was terrible. It was fucking terrible. Not to mention the one after that was garbage. Which I don't even need to get into because you already know how that main event fucking went. So I don't even need to say anything about that. But Vince, you don't know how to fucking. Okay, you're a businessman. Do what businessmen do and stay behind the scenes. Do not talk to the superstars that, yes, you hired. Yes, it's the superstars that you hired. But do not fuck up the storylines that's already given to them. Do not go into fucking creative. Be like, I want to change this. I don't feel like this. I want to change this. Nigga, at this point, we want to see Endeavor fire your ass, okay? And you probably be like, yo, Vince McMahon can't get fired. Technically, yes, it's true. But at the same time, sometime, like maybe the next couple years, this nigga's gonna get fucked. He's gonna be like, all right, I'm retired, like fully. All right, this nigga's gonna fucking die with WWE at this point. Because this nigga's 77. This dude is almost 80 years old. By the way, he doesn't even look 80. He doesn't even look 77, which is fucking insane. By the way, fantastic physique, Vince, but that's the only thing I can say about your ass. But the dude don't even look 77. And he's basically gonna die. He's basically gonna die with WWE. He gonna take WWE to his grave, man. That's how attached he is to this fucking company. You left CEO for a reason. You're not the CEO anymore. Tony Khan's brother, Nick Khan, is the CEO of this fucking shit. Let him run it. Let him run this shit. He's the CEO of the company. Let him run the shit how he wants to. Let Paul Levesque, aka Triple Motherfucking H, run creative. Huh? Can you do that? Can you fucking do that? Understand that you want, the numbers going high. Understand that you want people to watch, the product. Understand that you want to be, you want WWE to be more better than all these wrestling promotions out there. And not understand that. But stop sticking your nose in the shit that wasn't supposed to be stuck in the fucking first place. Like, you left creative for a reason. You left this shit to Triple H. Let Triple H do his fucking job. You gave creative to Triple H for a reason. Let this nigga do his job. Because ever since you left before SummerSlam, or I think it was either SummerSlam or like right after Backlash, somewhere around, or I know it was right after Money in the Bank, I should say. Money in the Bank was all right. Money in the Backlash was all right. Money in the Bank was cool. SummerSlam, fire. Survivor Series, fire. Clash of the Castle, best motherfucking pay-per-view that we've seen in a goddamn long-ass time. 10 out of 10, must fucking try again. Royal Rumble, could have been better. It was good for 4 out of the 6 matches, but could have been better. Elimination Chamber, chef's fucking kiss. Same with Clash of the Castle. WrestleMania, that we talk about it, but we don't talk about it. You know the number one rule to talk about WrestleMania? Don't fucking talk about WrestleMania. First match, garbage. The rest of the card, fire. The entire card, except for that women's WrestleMania showcase match. Everything else, fire. That one match, garbage. And I mean garbage. All I'm trying to say, Vince, yeah, I know you don't listen to this shit, but if you hearing this shit, if you hearing my voice, this is what the fuck I gotta say to your ass. If you want to do what you gotta do to make sure WWE is running smoothly and all the stocks and all the business stuff, that's your side of things. Cool. Be with Endeavor and do that shit. Because 9 times out of 10 now, Endeavor bought your shit for a lot of money. And on top of that, Endeavor has most of the fucking shares. If you really don't believe me, Endeavor has most of the goddamn shares of the company now. Vince McMahon has 49% shares of the company. Endeavor has 51. So anything that would probably go through you has to get approved by Endeavor. So you fucked up on that one. And 2, if Endeavor wants to make it fucking TV 17 or M for mature again, or have it to be like the Ruthless Aggression, just a little bit, more, gory, without the blood and shit, cool. I'm down for that. But don't, just let Endeavor do what the fuck they gotta do. You stay in your lane, Vince. Let Endeavor stay in their lane. Help out WWE the way the fuck you can. And let Paul do his fucking shit already. You getting involved in the Monday Night Raw is dog water. Dude runs Monday Night Raw and SmackDown for a fucking reason. This is from a dude that made NXT better. And then when he left, you made it immediately dog water in a year. In a fucking year. That didn't even make sense. I know I'm pissed at the moment about this shit. But I'm pissed for a fucking reason. Vince, I'm going to say it one more time before I move on to the next topic. Let Paul, let Nick, and let Endeavor do what the fuck they want to do. One, it's Endeavor's company now, not yours. You can still run the business side of things. Yes, you probably can't get fired, but at the same time, Endeavor owns most of the fucking shares. Bitch. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna say this one more time. Endeavor owns most of the shares. Let them do what the fuck they feel like they want to do. And if that means fire your ass, shit. I would love to see your ass go and never fucking return. Even though that's not gonna fucking happen. But a wish is a goddamn wish. Let Paul do what he has to do in creative to make that shit better for the not only for the new fans but for the long time fans that's been there since day one. And let the fucking superstars wrestle. That's it. That's all I really ask. Nothing more, nothing less.